Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. Happy Monday to you, sir. Hopefully the Sunday streak is back on for me and not for you.
Yeah, wait, what? Hopefully the Sunday streak is... Only Sunday streak I got is in my underpants.
All right. Oh, that is
By the
that
way, we should mention for
wow.
people, we're playing Diverse World. We've reverted from Urban World back to Diverse World.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun experiment, and I appreciate everyone who enjoyed it. But NL and I both we feel that Diverse World just offers a little bit more of a gap in between, like the wins, I guess, and
Agreed.
because
Agreed.
after a certain point, there's like it's not that fun when we're like, okay, we're in Paris, let's see who can win by 1 point,
Yeah,
sort of. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, it was an interesting experiment, and I'm not saying that we're definitely not going to do it again, but for right now, I think going back to the diverse world, I think
Yeah.
will ease us back into the routine of things.
We could always, maybe we won't go back to a more urban world, but we can play different themed rounds now and then and see how they work. But Diverse World seems to be a good main.
Yeah,
Anyway,
just
let's
stop giving us Brazil.
yeah, stop giving us Brazil. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun, and now I think you're up by 2 games.
I believe that is correct.
All right, I got a ways to go here.
I believe I've had two 2-1s or two 2-1s in a row.
Yep.
Well, that's
Carlos balloons party.
Man, this really
Weaves.
narrows it down. And I think in both of those, not to salt you up, but I think I had a huge advantage and blew it.
Yep.
In each of those losses that would have given me a sweep, I think I threw it away.
You absolutely would have crushed me in one of them. I forget which one it was, but
There was the one that was in Kenya
yeah,
that I put Nigeria for, even though all the signs said Nairobi City,
Nairobi,
apparently.
yeah.
That's a bad one. That one still haunts me, but, I am up by 2, so I'm not going to...
Yeah.
Let's let it roll off my back a little bit.
I actually know where we are.
Really?
100% certainty.
That's terrible news.
We have been here before.
I mean, at this
We-
point, that doesn't help out too much.
Right. But I'm saying not in this specific spot, but we have been to this specific area based on the city that I've seen.
Oh, I know where we are too, actually.
Yeah.
And it's not Chile, so I'm gonna move us out of there and
No. We're in Chile.
put us down here somewhere.
What makes you think that we're not in Chile?
I saw a poster of Rodrigo Duterte, the president of this country.
I know we're in the Philippines.
Okay, yes, same.
As soon as I saw the city name.
I
But see,
have
like,
not
this is-
seen the city name actually, so it's.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you the city.
Oh,
name,
of course, of course.
But like this is kind of what we were just alluding to, which is just that like there can still be reasonable doubt on where we are versus an urban world. Where there's
Oh, yeah.
information everywhere, and it's kind of like, all right, well, the margin of error it narrows down pretty quickly. At least here we got to work for it a little bit.
Was this is a real question. Was the Philippines colonized by Spain?
By Spain?
By Spain.
I don't actually know that, to be honest.
I feel
will-
stupid. Like I feel like I should know, but it must. There's a city in the Philippines called Cadiz, which is like it's a Spanish city name as well.
I mean, Spain would make the most sense, I would say. I'm almost positive it is Spain because that sounds right.
I feel like
But I'm
Spain
reaching,
and Spain and America fought related to the Philippines in the Spanish-American War. I don't know, man.
man, I can't tell you about that one, but
I think we must be here.
boom, boom. Palawan Express, Para Padala, and we're down. We're with a very satisfied looking lady customer who's like, she's giving the thumbs up and the wink and everything, man. She's happy that she dealt with the Palawan pawn shop.
You know,
She's stoked.
We can't be on that. You know, send it. I've got every reason to believe we're there. Okay, I have made my guess.
All right, I have made my guess. I got you by about 192.
That makes sense. I'm stoked I managed to get that close.
So yeah, I saw early on. I saw a Puerto Princess City sign.
How about that?
Big stone.
Well, we're in one of two provinces.
You think?
I definitely do think.
Now, what makes you think? Is it the Sask border? Is that the one that you're?
That's a
about?
pretty good sign. I will say though, if I had to guess, would I say this is Manitoba or Alberta? I would say it's tough. I'm gonna say that this is the Alberta Saskatchewan border. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you if you move slightly further, that gives you some good intel, huh?
There's nothing out here, man.
Oh yeah. He's not joking, dude. You can dunk on Alberta and Saskatchewan all you want. I will never stop you.
I mean, it looks like a peaceful place to live. There's just nothing around here. Like, what when we talk about big and we mention Texas and whatever.
Yeah.
This is what only parts of Texas looks like. Like Canada has entire freaking like country-sized areas of this.
You're not joking.
It's pretty insane.
You're not joking. I mean, we gotta just be there, huh? Or maybe here.
We're in Saskatchewan's special area. Look, it's a sign that says special area.
It's I would never, because I think it's Saskatchewan. To be fair, is probably the most dunked on Canadian province.
Okay.
I've never been, so I'm not gonna insult the people who live there or the country. But it is very flat, and they call hoodies bunny hugs. What's up with that?
Excuse me?
Every other part of Canada calls them hoodies or maybe zip-ups, maybe jumpers if you're 100 years old and love watching Coronation Street. It's Saskatchewan, bunny hugs.
They actually say bunny hug.
They say, hey, can you get my bunny hug? You hoser?
That... Don't you know?
Hey, try not tripping over the canola when you grab your bunny hug there, bud. Because they'd make a lot of canola.
Grab the Mickey on the way on out.
That's something you might hear here. And you definitely don't want to forget the Mickey because it's a 73-kilometer drive to get to whatever party you're going to. That being said, without this province, I would probably not be able to eat. So, thank you, Saskatchewan, for weathering the slings and arrows of the coastal snobs.
After dunking on them, you go.
Oh, it's all in good spirit.
We all know that there will never be a Canadian Civil War.
No, Alberta's trying, but it doesn't have enough of a groundswell yet. We got a ways to go.
I love that Alberta's trying to.
They get us back because the cost of living is pretty low out here. And then when they come to my city on vacation because it's beautiful here, they're like, what the heck? A coffee's $7? And I'm like, yeah. You got me. You got me on that one.
I'm just looking for... I mean, I found the road, but I'm looking for Josh's city. Big Rock.
Big Rock.
Yeah.
There's so many great city names here.
Medicine Hat's definitely.
Medicine Hat's good. What about this one? It's just called Cereal. spelled like the Frosted Flakes variety.
Oh, that's so good. Then Pivot. You got to pivot off of cereal.
Oh my God, there's a lot of great ones. Estuary.
Chinook.
Chinook's in there.
But then you got Sheerness and Sunny Nook.
I do see those as well.
There's Big Stone. Well, you got me by 121.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost back at even then.
Yeah, I mean, I found 41 because I saw that construction sign, but I couldn't find Big Stone. And if I had found it, I wouldn't have gotten it because we weren't there.
God, I get so mad when we're in South America, dude. Just makes me so angry.
What's the matter with South America?
Because I'm bad at guessing there, but I make no effort to improve at it at all.
Well, I mean, that can be said for both of us, especially when it comes to Portuguese versus Spanish.
I will say there was a time where I thought and I think you still do tend to do better in South America, but I think I pulled it back a little bit. I think I've pulled it back recently.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that for sure.
That's gotta be... Are you thinking we're in the country that hosted the 2016 World Cup?
I'm thinking we are in the country that hosted the Olympics not that long ago.
Yeah. Was it, when are the World Cups are 2002, 2006,
every
10
4 years, isn't it?
It was 2018 World Cup. What the heck? Are you reeling in the years?
Man, let's say like over here, just to start us off here, because I'm going off of this.
This is looking like a pretty classic Brazilian guess to me, where I basically don't know. Like, trust me, I see those city names. I'm just skeptical that I'll be able to find them on the map. But maybe not.
Restaurante and Borracheria.
You know, I was about to be very ignorant. I was about to say, hey, Brazil, stop naming your cities after people. And then I realized Vancouver, named after George Vancouver. Not a joke. Houston, that's probably named after a man, right?
Houston is, yes.
John Houston.
Sam Houston.
Sam Houston, there you go. Of course he's Sam. He's a cowboy, right?
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of information on this sign, but the problem is that it gives distance. And in Brazil, you can't really go by distance that well. There's that.
Dude, imagine how powerful I could be if I knew what Sao meant.
Sao? Like S-A-O?
Yeah.
Wait till you get to the C's with a little hook on the end of them. What the heck? I just got taken off the main road in someone's, like, brick driveway.
It's a stick-up.
It might be. I don't know. You know what? I'll be the first to say it. Happy almost Father's Day.
Hey, thank you.
I don't know if I'm the first one to say that, but
you're up there.
I'm up there. I made the top 10.
Kate got me first. Yeah, I don't talk to that many people.
I would.
So, dang, dude.
Yeah, I was just talking about that on Isaac's episode. How like the further along I go and the older I get, like the happier I am that my circles are very small.
Oh, dude, especially this weekend.
Yeah, you're telling me.
It's a streamer joke. Oh, you got me by 1,700, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better. That makes me feel better then. I went too far north. I should have gone more west.
If you think that's too far north, don't look at the post-game wrap-up.
It's definitely not out of reach, though. I mean,
no. I mean, now that I see this, I'm like, okay, I'm rooting for number 5, but
you think we're in Jordan?
I think we're somewhere in that Jordan, Israel sort of area.
Excuse me, it's Jordanian.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the Women Association.
Yep. Location located on the left by Queen something. Queen Rania?
Really?
Something like that, yeah.
That's good intel right there. But I do agree, like 100%. The older I get, the less it's not, I don't want to say I care less about other people, but I definitely care to be around them less. Like, I'm really just kind of like,
yourself
yeah.
Too many people.
Like, people laugh about, like, the fact that, you know, when boomers have, like, a conversation, they talk about the weather. But I'm really reaching a point in my life where, like, that's awesome. Because when I think back to conversations that people had when, you know, we were in, like, our teenage years, it's just drama, drama, drama. Just nonstop. Here's everything about me immediately. I'm dumping all my issues on you instantly. I prefer it being a little older. People are just like, don't like the weather? Wait 10 minutes. And I go like, you're right. It is raining.
Coincidentally enough, it is raining today down here.
Oh, dude. So, like, people can vet this. They can check the Vancouver weather report. We take 1 day off a week on Saturdays, and we want to grill. Because, like, we don't get a chance to grill throughout the week because we work pretty late. And it's charcoal, so the son of a gun takes forever. But
right.
The last 5 or 6 Saturdays, it has been beautiful weather throughout the week, and then rain on Saturday only, including yesterday.
Ain't that a kick in the
pants? It's a kick in the pants. You're absolutely right.
Man, I know that we're in Jordan. Oh, I can't go any further. I'm sitting here looking at the roads, looking for the city.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
You knew that we were in Jordan.
Yes, yes. In fact, I feel very stupid because we are apparently very, very close to what is probably Jordan's #1 tourist destination / historical site. But
is it in Civ 5 or 6?
It probably is. I think for sure it's in Civ 5 or 6. It's Petra.
Excuse me, it's Petra.
Petra, yeah, but I have no idea where it actually is.
Where is Petra? That's what I've been looking for the last like minute and a half.
Really?
I can't find it on the map.
I'll do you one better. I can't find any of these cities on the map.
All right, that's good to hear. Well, I mean, if you place us somewhere in Jordan.
Jordan is pretty small by Geoguessr standards.
It's no Canada, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I mean, not even close.
Are these the road signs or?
Gonna try right there.
I mean, I found 35, but I mean, I'm on 35. I'm gonna say like 3 seconds left. I'll just let it send. I found the Afra Hot Springs.
Oh.
Oh, it was still further south. I got you by 200 and.
All right.
49.
Please be Siberia.
What do we have? This is not Siberia.
Does not appear to be Siberia.
I've always operated under the notion that the more people you have in your life, the more of their baggage you have to end up taking eventually with you.
I think some people would see that as a bad attitude, but I agree. So I'm gonna jump on that sword with you. Like, there's definitely been times, even like within the past decade, where like, you know, I meet somebody and everything seems cool and like we're friends, and then like 2 months later they're like, everything's falling apart, and I'm like, see,
yeah, and you hate to be the outlet.
Yeah.
For, you know.
If I had known that 2 months ago, I would have put the brakes on. Not cut it off completely, but I would have slowed down the rapport that we were building. I didn't realize I was buying high in this situation. I was hoping that your closest breakdown was behind you, not in front of you.
I wouldn't have re-upped for the second month.
Exactly.
Be like this.
It sounds rude, but also, like, you know, people got their own problems, you know? That's not to say
Yeah.
you should never bring your problems to other people, but definitely, like, the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't want to bring my problems up to anybody except Kate, maybe my parents, I guess, depending on the situation. Like when somebody else brings up their problems to me, I'm like, you know, I'll hit you with what I can, but also simultaneously, I'm like, well, we'll see how this goes.
I'm gonna start us over here. It's not looking good for you though, because
Yeah.
with all the Greek everywhere.
Yeah, but I'll level with you. What was your score? You got to be around like 19.5 or something.
19,180.
Okay, I think it's theoretically possible, but it's
oh yeah, absolutely.
like I think there's 1,900 points to get, but
if we're on the extreme side of Greece and one of us is wrong, one of us is right, definitely could be. Oh, that's some crazy censorship they've got over here on this side. That's like German levels of censorship.
I hear you.
But like it also is. I look at it sort of like a math. It's sort of like a math game as well, because the older you get, the more people you're going to meet, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's to me is just logic. And like as a ex bartender and bouncer, I had to meet a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And if I had retained all the knowledge and stories that I've been told as a bartender throughout the years, dude, I would have lost my mind like centuries ago.
I'll level with you. Maybe like 5 years ago, I had a close friend from elementary school who I probably haven't talked to in like, I don't know, 13 years or something. Messaged me on Facebook and it was like, hey, I was just wondering, like, what happened? We never talk anymore. Like, we were so close back in middle school or whatever. I just wanted to know if you wanted to catch up. And I was just like, we haven't talked for like a decade, and I'm good. Like, don't take us the wrong way, but yeah, we were friends when we were like 10. I get that maybe you had a moment of sentimentality, and there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, I'm using my reverse card.
Right.
I don't, because the way you reached out, it sounds like first is going to be like, I wonder what happened, and then we were such good friends, and then, can I borrow some money? Was what I was concerned about coming next. But also, I was like, look, yes, we were friends, but I was friends with like the 12-year-old version of you. I don't know what like 29-year-old you is like. You might be a jerk.
I saw the 3 too late, but you only got me by 72. So.
Oh, okay, wow. I found the city and I thought I was in there, but had a chance, dude. You must have had a great score, 24.1. That'll do it.
24.1 is pretty good.
Well,
it feels good to be back on a diverse world, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a great match. I can't complain about a 22.2. And Sinvicta pulls it back to within 1. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Of course, click the like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to whoever you're watching it. You can watch both of us and subscribe to both of us. That's 4 times as good. It's not twice as good. It's 4 times as good. We'll see you on Wednesday for another one.
See you later.